Hey guys, my name is Joshua Sandlin. My project for the National Day of Civic Hacking is called Fix My City. I worked on the initial concept of this back at the first Friday hackathon in March. Um, Today I'm going to try and advance it a little bit more and get it to where it's going to be production ready and more marketable. So the gist of what Fix My City is that it's a web app / 311 service that empowers citizens of cities and small towns and whatnot to easily bring attention to areas that need attention from city workers, like repair and maintenance, potholes, street signs, down power lines, and all kinds of things. Whatever is wrong, you can tag it and let a city employee know it needs attention. So the initial version that I wrote back in March was a very, very hacked together and simple Node.js app that used Express middleware and an embedded database that mirrored the API of MongoDB that I wrote. I also used a really hacked together two-way binding JavaScript front-end framework thing that's like just atrocious. So the new version for today and tomorrow, I guess, is going to be a bit of a shift. It's built off of Laravel's PHP framework, or Laravel 5. Really awesome stuff. It's also using Twitter Bootstrap for most of the front-end CSS and JavaScript stuff, whatever it might be. I'm also using some dashboard implementations from Keen.io. They do some pretty cool stuff, and it looks pretty sharp, so why not use it? Also, everything's going to be based off of Docker images, so if you wanted to, tonight or tomorrow pull this down and use it, all you have to do is run Docker Compose up and then do a GET request for the code to get it, and you should be up and running with basically no configuration. The links, in case anyone wants to help out, there should be a link right down there to the GitHub repository where you can download the code, submit pull requests, submit issues, fork it, star it, hate it, whichever, because really this is a community thing, so everyone's invited to download the code and hack with it, and do whatever you want to do. Even if your skill set isn't developer oriented, this is something I want to try and market to cities and whoever, municipalities who might want to use it. So if you do graphic design, maybe a logo or some color palettes, or if you think that you can have a better layout than I can, because I'm not a graphic designer, I'm a back end guy. So that's the gist of it. I guess to tie into the Day of Civic Hacking, I read on the website that they have some projects they want to try and push out and get people to use, and the main one that I'm using is OpenStreetMaps. And so this is going to be incorporated into the application, where when a user when a citizen submits their geotagged location for, say, a pothole or a down street sign, on the administrative console that a city worker could access, there'll be a map that's powered by OpenStreetMaps that has a little pin in place, where the damage is, maybe an image of that street area, like Google Street View or something like that. So it should be pretty awesome. Also going to try and work in a data API, because really this database is right there, so why not just go ahead and make it to where if you have an API key, you can just pull out all kinds of geodata and look and repair order categories, and what's been done, what's still in the work queue. You can build some pretty cool demographics about that, where you could build a heat map off of the geodata and kind of tell you what streets and areas, neighborhoods have the most work, and what types of repair and maintenance those areas require, and have more focused teams that work on those areas rather than somewhere else that doesn't have much maintenance needs at all. So that's my hope for the project, and hopefully the next 24 hours will be fruitful. Again, if anyone wants to help out or do anything, really, just clone the Git repo right here, and send me a pull request or an issue, and see how it goes. Thanks. Hope everyone has a good time hacking tonight.